We started in 2006 because we realised that as the market was, there was no real education for hairdressers as to what was the right kind of equipment to use. With 40,000 new hairdressers starting in the business every year, 97+% have little or no education on the actual tools of the trade, which means a couple of really important things. One is that they will potentially get lots of aches and pains because their posture will be affected by using the wrong equipment. Secondly, and they often don't tell you, is they'll feel quite restricted because there might be certain haircuts that they'd love to do, but either because they don't have the time to do it or they've not been shown, they don't know the right equipment to use to get fantastic haircuts. We're really proud to be the first scissor company of real hairdressers. Not only do we work directly with the manufacturers of all our products, but we teach real hairdressers about how to choose the right scissors for the kind of haircuts that they want to do. Because I'm a fifth generation hairdresser, I have over 100 years experience in my family of haircutting. I was brought up in the industry from 15 years old. I worked in a salon. I've run a column of clients. I've made all the classic errors that probably every hairdresser makes. It fascinated us to learn that 95% of all hairdressers have got one good pair of scissors. That's like asking a painter to do his entire job with one paintbrush. Our aim is to bridge the gap between all the hairdressers that don't know anything and the ones that do from day one. We're working really closely with colleges and salons to train them from day one, to teach them the fundamentals about the right posture, about the right equipment, so that they can achieve more in the time that they're learning, as well as the time that they've actually qualified and they've got paying clients coming into the salon.
In the past, I've always been a hairdresser that's always used one scissor to do everything. My baselines, my layers, slicing, freehand cutting, things like that. And it really opened my eyes to, that there are different products out there specifically made and tailored for individual techniques. And the fact that they make the techniques easy to do, but also create a better look in half the time in some instances. I would definitely say and recommend most hairdressers at least have, 4 scissors. The first time Scissorhands actually came to the salon, I was a little bit nervous because it was sort of, getting out of my comfort zone, all the old tried and tested, safe techniques that I'd always known.
We called our first collection that we did in 2009, we called it Liberation, because the response back from hairdressers was, we've been set free. I just didn't know how to achieve that look, that texture. Now I've got the right tools, not only can I do that, but I want to start pushing the boundaries. I want to start trying new techniques, things we haven't done before, because I've got the confidence that I can do it. Take it or leave it, as long as you've heard it from somebody that knows as a hairdresser, somebody that designs the blade, someone that can tell you, this blade is meant to do this, then you're talking to the right people.
I don't know any other scissor company that offers that kind of education and training on scissors, which is strange to say that, scissors are the one tool that we use every single day, all the time. I've been hairdressing for over 15 years and I never once have been told why I should use a scissor, what kind of handle, what kind of blade.
There aren't any new technical techniques that they have to learn. Stylists already know the principles of cutting hair. What we're suggesting is using the right equipment is going to get you where you want to go a lot quicker, perhaps a little easier, and it's going to give you control of what you want to do with the haircut.